We have a question from Sean. Sean says, I've been a strength coach for nearly 10 years, and after 8 years of hard work, several certifications, and 2 books under my belt. Oh, and should I mention, my wife and I built a large separate structure for my business and our property. This was my dream for as long as I can remember. I find myself happy with the accomplishment, but the future is a little foggy. I don't know where to go from here. I pride myself on hammering the foundations of strength and conditioning and try to make it fun. The same thing I do. Effective and repeatable for those who train with me. I am not a know-it-all, and I sincerely want to continue learning. However, I'm seeking a wee bit of guidance. The short version of my question is, now what? Well, it's nice to see that you've put together your own facility, and you got the books. You're doing well. This is one of those tough questions. I don't have that book from Harry Potter, Unfogging the Future, but it seems to me, Sean, that you're already on the right path. I stopped doing things like pure goal setting a long time ago, outside of my athletics and physical stuff, but business stuff, because, I remember making fun of the internet because I thought it was a joke because it was so damn slow. I was wrong about that. One of the things, Sean, I'm thinking is that there is rapid paced change in technology. And some of that's going to help us in the weight room. Some's going to hurt us. Mostly, I think, hurt us. But if you decide to be one of those guys like myself, I feel I'm a historian of our field. I'm in love with the old books, the old stuff, and that reflects in the way I coach people. They say I'm old school, and I go, you don't even know what that means in my world. I'm old school. I'm paleo strength. Ooh, write that down. Gym membership. It's a good question, and you have to ask that a lot to yourself. Now what? But for me, I've been noticing that there's been just so many accidental wonders in the last few years that I don't worry about the future in my career as much as I used to, because it just keeps, as long as I stay true. There's a great thing in Midnight in Paris where the Ernest Hemingway character, as long as you're true and you're honest, that will reflect in your writing. I think as long as you're true to whatever your North Star is, your foundational beliefs, those pillars, those foundations, good things are going to happen, and it seems like good things are already happening for you. Wish I could give you a magic wand or crystal ball and tell you what's going on, but I would stay true to your foundations, stick with the basics, and just let the future unfold, because it's going to be amazing. Not just a few weeks ago, my daughter said, that she's going to have a baby, and here we go. Here we go. In just a few months, I'll have a little bundle of joy here, and it's going to change me. That child is going to change me. I don't know how, but it will. With my grandson Danny, he's reading Harry Potter by himself in the 2nd grade, and there's a lot of idioms and small words in there that are really difficult for him to figure out. And watching him go through the struggle with that book, just brings me back to his mom, watching her go through the struggle with that same book. And yet, in those blink of an eye, 20 years or so, in just that blink of an eye, so much of my world has changed, and it's going to keep changing. So the thing I can tell you, number one, Sean, any woman like your wife that helps you build your own weight room, she's a keeper, man. So you're doing okay. Stay true. Have courage, and good luck.